Hey, what's going on? I just wanted to give a little update on what's actually happening in the stars and the planet and the source codes that we're sitting in, because you might find it helpful in your life. And want to share a little bit of a story. Just the last few days and really a few months, I've been having an issue with a client of mine that's been really causing me a lot of stress in my life. And finally, yesterday and then into today, I just couldn't really take it anymore. And I finally had to take some action to clear this client out of my life and whatever comes with that, but just to declare it and to take action on it. And so then I hadn't looked at the rhythm in a few days. And so I went in to go take a look and found it very interesting what cosmic alignments we are having today. And this is why I thought maybe I would share this with you, because there's some very powerful and potent alignments around taking action in your life, on your destiny, really, more specifically. And so when I came in to look, here we are in the rhythm. This here is Mars sitting right in conjunct with Saturn in Aquarius, which is all about like innovation and new possibilities. Mars being how we want to express ourselves, taking action in the world, like we really embody our power, our energy, our purpose, and want to take action on that. And then Saturn is taking action on our purpose, our really like higher vision, and doing the work that we have to do to make that happen in our lives. And so the two of those coming together today seem very synchronous about taking action. They're sitting in this source code of 19, which is slowly nearing the goal, approaching with reverence, and I'm respect, and that every moment's sacred. So it's the recognition that you're right there on the verge of achieving what you want, but you have to really like be in that place of respect and really seeing what's here right now. Being in the heart, being in presence, and really being slow and aware about what's going on, helping us to take more decisive action or to just ease ourselves right across the finish line. But that might require action with these two, Maybe you do actually have to take that next step. You have to do that thing to then achieve what it is you want. And that's what I was finding myself doing this morning. And then when I was looking at this alignment, I was like, okay, it's not surprising that I'm feeling so in need of taking action. And the other that we have is this Uranus and Jupiter, that conjunction. They're actually going to be right together. You can see their little markers is where they are. And this is for today, but by the 20th, they're actually on the same exact spot, a conjunction, but they're already right together. This really is a conjunction already. And what I found also very interesting is that the moon just moved into this same source code and in conjunction with them throughout the rest of today. And by tomorrow, it moves on to this next one and begins moving around the whole cycle. But this one is a very powerful and potent source code in the whole sequence about the destiny that you're here to take action on. Taking soul-inspired action is what it says here, and living your purpose. I'm action, and to follow the energy. Because what this one is all about, and the old I Ching energetic behind this, is the quickening. So this energy is rising. There's all this shaking, this quivering, this movement of energy that wants to have action. It wants to move. Are you feeling that? Are you feeling the tension, the stress, this angst about your life and knowing that something needs to change, something needs to happen? This is that destiny energy, that quickening. And how can you take action on that? And with Uranus and Jupiter being together, this is radical innovation and expansion energies, radical new things coming through. So pairing that with taking action. What action can you do to help radical and expansive changes to happen in your life? And the moon sitting in there is just like the subconscious and the emotional body and this feeling. So you're feeling blocked, you're feeling all this tension, feeling this anxiety. Well, there's some action you can take which will help move that energy and create new possibilities for yourself and for your life. So that's our quick update for today, because I found those very powerful. Today's April 10th, and this Uranus-Jupiter is happening on the 20th of April. So for these next 10 days, this quickening is going to be continuing to become more powerful, more intense, and then for a few days even after. But that's where the peak of it will be. Mars will move on, all these others will move on through, and the moon will move on, but those two will continue to get closer and closer. And so it's going to continually to be asking yourself and just be aware of the energy that's moving, that wants to create new possibilities, expansion, radical change in your life. And this is going to be happening out in the larger world as well. So let's watch for that and see what comes.